go to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, MTSU. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
Yeah, my corner just got
I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Williams looking for a man. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Frost. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So the pass interference in the end zone, and the ball placed at the 2. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Here's the handoff. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole.
Loudon lied to me too, man.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Williams will pass. He makes a grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Looking for the tie with the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal.
I can't read all that. It doesn't show up on the screen. You have to break it up in the shorter messages.
The talking sure happened today. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much.
It sucks, Big Dick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete on the right side.
Gang tackle,
right
baby.
22, and that'll bring us to fourth down.
Yeah, could be my future.
They'll boot it into the night sky for
That is the life. You're living the life, man. You're living the fucking life. You're living the dream.
Makes the
Got the
catch
wigwam.
Looking for running.
All right, we need to drive just like that last drive.
20-yard line before he stops. Guys, we'll get another
Maybe
look
see.
at this Kennesaw State offense.
Facts.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Out of the gun to give to the back.
This,
And those body blows
I can't believe it, but my running back, who's like super good in this offense, he has like a high risk of leaving. Like I don't understand why.
Later in football games, they turn into
It's like you got it good here, buddy.
to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chain.
Some shit-ass blocking. We're going for this.
Smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
All right, fuck it, we'll punt.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
We'll play some D. Oh, yeah.
Special teams coming
Solid
through
punt.
as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Right there.
With the first
Erie
down,
Garbutt.
they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Gilliam. Immediately fires to the middle. Gets it to the 46.
I can't remember last time we got a turnover.
For this offense.
For these, it's like
As the
not
game kept
getting
this drive
turnovers.
moving, let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Meadows. All down at the
It's gonna fumble.
39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
The dude just is not humble.
Wants to throw again. Sets up the screen. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide and a lot.
Throws toward the end zone.
I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy.
Good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
It's 54? Fuck nah. 54 on the road? That's insane.
And this one is perfect. And with
it's because we have no stadium pulse. Our pulse is.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball
we have no
down
pulse.
somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead.
That's disgusting.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
All right, he's getting a little bit worn out here, and I really can't afford to lose him
really
again.
Nice play.
So
it's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you
have to
still
start
can line
passing
up,
the ball.
get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Now the play fake.
There's my tight end, dude.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot
Oh, wow.
of contact on the play, but no
He
flags.
never drops the pass.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the
Rough.
hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Here's
Oh
a
my
hit.
God.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Woo.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
There should be some room here for sure.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
Really can't do a 3-game losing streak here.
In height, it made up for by being short. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Dropping back, it's Gilliam. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Huge.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And they didn't get it forward and edge. Defense wins the battle up front.
Just the backup running back again is so slow. He can't do anything.
So far, opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime.
I'm not loving any of these.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Fuck it. Let's go for it.
Wants to go up top.
Damn.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. Trying to buy a little time, and he can't.
They know when you're trying to scramble. They're like, hell no, you ain't scrambling on me, buddy.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive
should have
after
something
that
here.
earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
It's his decision.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it.
I think my tight end will be open here.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still...
I really wish I had more than 2 running backs on my depth chart. It's so fucking
He
ass.
leaves it with his back.
Now he's
Maybe
tired.
He'll
It's
get back
great.
to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick
Frost,
up the first
maybe.
without scoring.
Frost on the slant here, or yeah, that's about it.
Williams looking for a man. Fires into the end zone. Can't
Forced
make
it.
the grab as he was going for 6 right there. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Whoa!
And
Close
this
call.
one sails through just inside that left upright. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right?
X is like a
what do you have in the
59
spot?
overall.
Sometimes
I
you
do
don't
not
know.
throw him the
Can he
ball
make those
with
kicks? Starting off
virtually any
hasn't
circumstance.
disappointed, been very dependable for the squad.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over
How about
here in
another
the final
pick?
2
Let's
minutes
see.
of the half. To the air on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Using his legs, it's Meadows. Plows through the defense.
Inbounds.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker, it's Meadows. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards.
Yeah, and they get ball after halftime too.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely.
They got a good-ass kicker, I'll tell you that.
And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Release to the back. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to
Gary
find gaps,
Garbutt.
run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
We need another turnover now. 3-game losing streak incoming.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground.
Yeah, we're just not very good.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He'll keep it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
That's hilarious.
The chains, and they'll mark the ball at the
That's
33.
fucking hilarious.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Gilliam. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. And the defense got him at the 27.
Finally.
Action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
No.
Makes the grab inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Excuse me?
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Interesting.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the shovel. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender. He was looking for some.
They really do. Here's a 3rd and 13.
Everywhere, he's knocked down behind the line.
I'm bringing heat. I don't give a shit anymore.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Hey.
Running out, and he goes down at the 34.
No way they hit 3 over 50-yard field goals in one game. No jack shit.
Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That gives him a 16-10 lead.
Their kicker is a god.
Hard pressed to find a better rivalry than Florida State, Miami. So many classic games over the years, and here's an update from this year's edition. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away.
A blocker's like in my way. Where's my starting running back? Fucking over this shit. Where is my starting running back? Where is Franklin?
Each week in college football, the
he's hurt every week. I hope he fucking transfers.
Although nothing compares to a top 5 duel. A revealing outcome with massive implications, men.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I got no time for quitters on this team.
He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short game.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too.
Tough grab.
That was a great play called defensively.
Man, it's tough to play man-to-man on an island out wide. There's so much grass. They can go either way.
I mean, we got to throw the ball now.
So you kind of push them towards the sideline.
I have one running back.
Throw to fit that corner route in. Pretty nice coverage, too.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled.
This is actually kind of tough right here.
Nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Quickly out to the tight end. Still running at the 40. Oh, and the defense in chase mode.
I love this tight end.
Getting down at the 35.
Hawaiian Gronk.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He had to fight
He's so slow.
Down to the 33.
Now Frost is out. Oh,
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
We're just going to roll with the tight end then.
Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
That's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's so bad.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Trying to make magic with his feet, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting him to the ground for no gain.
Williams will pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight.
Yeah.
Never a doubt. The lead sliced to 3 at 16-13.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass is complete near the sideline, but they'll lose yardage. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let
I
that
hope he had
ball spill
possession.
out of bounds
-1.
because he made the catch,
I
but
don't
lost
care.
yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
It's a 1-yard difference. I really don't care.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
That's what I care about.
The Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes. Make sure you take away that quick stuff.
Oh, he's got some space.
So bad.
Coming through,
It's
that
so
3rd
bad.
down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
So bad. What do you want me to do?
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gilliam. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Not in this
Feels the
game.
button, try to pick up some, and now the hit knocks it loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. They recover their own fumble. How in the world?
Okay, this is 56 yards. No fucking.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Unimaginable. That pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas.
Oh my God, my tight end just got hurt. No.
Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Williams looking for a man. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Back at tight end.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Man, these slant routes you throw quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. Motion from the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run.
Well, he's not going to miss, so we know that.
Here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright.
So we're
they were able to
down
get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
by 9.
And
so
this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
What a sweet catch. Oh, my God.
Williams will pass.
So good. So good.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call.
And the offensive player had
to
commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender
awesome.
was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The incompletion brings up a second down.
So good.
Back to pass.
Might win the Natty.
Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying
that drop on that last drive, just what a fucking...
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
He
wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Williams looking for a man. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt in the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go. And some room to work. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Here we go. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Offense getting set for first down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Brutal.
Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bowl Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Kennesaw State Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So FIU's offense will go to work first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you, and he's shown the...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. FIU pushing tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go
I'm going to hang on to that.
Inside, he tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. FIU will line up to punt.
I'll tell you this. W incoming if I have my oh my god. W incoming if I have my running back. L coming if I don't. Let's see how much he actually wants to play today.
State Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
All right, Franklin Jr. is in the game. For how long? I don't know.
That we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to find another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Williams will pass. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on third down, but now on fourth, then maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting. 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game? I'm always the guy that's going to roll the dice and go for it.
This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Joyner. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. The give to the back. And he runs Kennesaw State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
7, Florida International, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Carter. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the 1st down and more.
All right.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him
Yo, it's Justin subbing in.
It's
I
so
like
nice
that.
as an offense to know you can
Pennsylvania and
generate
Verduvere.
by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off.
How do you look at the players?
At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Doing pretty good.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Complete. He's intercepted.
That was near disaster.
The quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
That was near disaster.
The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
Oh, we got to go for this on 4th and 1.
They'll
No.
make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking for a push on 4th down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Power ahead.
Again, where's my running back?
Again, back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand.
Where's my running back?
Trying to power it in.
Okay.
Going right
Okay,
back
we'll
to
go
the
back
well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
Florida International, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds a tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Panthers want to move quickly.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
That would be something.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Here comes the offense on second down. The run from the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
On third and short, the power run here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the day. He's been a workhorse, continue to feed him, continue to create balance in this offense. But what a nice day by this young man running the football.
Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off-play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Berman. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. FIU pushing tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burrow. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Touchdown, Panthers! Fit it in the window for the score.
No shot.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Williams will pass. Using his feet to buy time. He's turning it loose into the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Panthers will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line to a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll open the second half with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to fire on second down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Williams looking for a man. Throwing on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They dug themselves out of a 14-0 hole, and now a chance to take the lead on this drive. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Burke. Good execution. They moved the sticks and they got it at the 33.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Wide open downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. On third down, going up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Williams will pass. Bringing the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
So good.
The give to the tailback. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Just ran over it. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. FIU will line up to punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here comes the heat.
Oh my God, run.
And the defense aim.
Why is he so slow?
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. Players like that getting after him.
Floating away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the run, it's Hurley. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
I jump on the ball.
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Yeah, he was down. No one cares. Oh, my God.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The throw to the outside is complete. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. He's going to run it. There he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking for a gap. It's Franklin. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and, boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TF.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. FIU pushing tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking to throw on third. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. FIU will line up to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. To make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Under fire. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Got it in the middle. It's Franklin. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. Williams will pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And this one to bring us to a deadlock in the final moments. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Final minute of play. Guys, it's all tied up. Stage is set for some serious drama. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
First play of the first possession of OT. On the ground, it's Franklin. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Kennesaw State lines up 1st and 10 to start overtime. Williams looking for a man. Pressure coming. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, Owls! They strike first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Brings up.
The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mm-hmm.